In this video, we've got a combination of two storm chases going on. You've got me and my little thunder buddy Fuzzy at the moment, who are going to try and go out towards the Bolton area, maybe the Chorley area, try and follow a storm in that area, district. And we've got Weather Michael. He's also with somebody else, and they're in Leicestershire and Shropshire. So this video is going to be interlaced with two chases in one video. Let's see if Michael really did get a scud or a tornado. You enjoying that chicken? Don't tell Mum that we got a KFC, will you? Yes, we're out. Storm chasing. Camera set up there. Look at that. All over there. Beautiful. That's over Blackburn. And then we've got this system. Look at that. Building itself across there. Now that is throwing lightning down, but I am facing the camera in this direction. Who knows? Who knows? But it's a jostle between the two. And of course, I've got my thunder buddy.
Hi.
Did you see out?
A tiny flash, maybe on the mountains down there. Not clear, but I thought I saw a white flash.
It did throw some good ones when we were stood here, but it stops and then it starts.
My original plan was to head a bit southwest from where I am because I don't want to go too far, because I've only got to spare 3 or 4 hours this afternoon. But yeah, I've seen strikes up over the Peak District, so I was like, do I head up to the Peak District or not? I thought, no, I'll just go slightly towards our south, and I know I've got this vantage point here, so I can look towards the west. And if I just pop around the corner, I've got visuals heading like towards the southwest. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. That could be scud, or that could be a funnel. It's hard to see at the moment. Can you see that straight ahead?
I'll come down.
Can you see on the camera just there?
Yeah.
So it could be just a bit of scud or a bit of updraft. It could be just a bit of scud. It's hard to tell when you're this far back. So that's it, it's just a waiting game. So sorry if you find it a bit boring at the moment. That's the thing with weather. With this kind of setup, it's just a waiting game.
Hello. Hello. I must admit, I've never been acquainted with so many beasts before. They all come to have a look to see what's going on. Have you all come storm chasing? Have you all come storm chasing? One's taking a leak. Very good. Moo. Moo. Yes, moo.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of updraft looking at it. Because here now you've got like the rain curtain just here. So you have your updraft here, which is the air rising. Next night you have your downdraft, which is all this rain coming down here, rain or hail. From what I remember, this bit that's sticking down just about here is known as a beaver's tail. Enormous signs of development of a shower, maybe thunderstorm, we'll see. Just gonna keep you focused on there a second, guys. Hope it doesn't slide off the blinking gar. Let's rotate that up a bit. Just gonna check the pads to see what's up with the radar.
Got a couple coming down there. It looks like it wants to produce. It's cool, isn't it? The wind is cool. This one over here looks like it wants to do something. But this is the one that's become active now. And there is fresh lightning going on about 15 miles over in that direction. But I've tried to stay on the outskirts. One, I've got Oliver with me, I want to stay safe, but I think this is quite a good vantage point for the most closest storms to where I've been travelling.
Yeah, that's intensified. Right guys, just an update on the where we're looking towards at the moment is towards Sutton Coalfields, that shower in front. So that's intensified, so you never know, could see a flash of lightning from that. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we've got one shower just over there, which I've just checked is intensified, and we've got one over there as well, which is intensified in the last 15-20 minutes since we've been here.
It would seem the lightning is actually closer to home, back in Blackpool, South Fowl in the Ribble area. But I don't want to move position. I'm hopeful that this will do something. Feeling the deja vu.
Just check to see if it's on the comments. Oh, what's that? Lightning strike 6.9 miles away, southwest. So my lightning detection just kicked off. There's lightning strikes 6.9 miles to our southwest, which is. We've got thunder there. Strike in Kingsbury. You're kidding me. Oh, guys, that's the direction there. Come and just have a look at the. So that's from the drone shot at the moment, guys. The drone is. I can barely see that from here.
62 metres.
So B4 over Whitcare. So yeah, that's looking towards that storm there. That's live. You're looking live from the drone cam.
So while we're waiting for something to at least happen, I've got two pieces of the kit out. I've got my digital barometer. Now it's at 979.1 at the moment. Not too sure if you can get a good glimpse of that. It was about 83, 983 a few minutes ago. So it's dropped, pressure's dropped, and of course got my trusty windometer. Wouldn't be any good in meters per second for us all, would it really? Got a few little gusts of it going off there, probably about 16 miles an hour, ain't too bad. Average is about 8. You can see the, oh, damn, lightning. Always happens when you got the camera ready.
Very cold.
Just over there. The lightning, Oliver. It's just started again over there. Did you hear it go off then?
Nope.
On the lightning detector, just over there. That's what I mean, sometimes they recycle themselves.
Do you know what I'm thinking at the minute? If we go back in the car and just go around the corner, then maybe put the hazards on or something like that, or see if there's that gate there in the corner. Might get a good view of that. Can you just be able to hold that, please? My glamorous assistant here. So that thunder has actually come from this strike here. So that strike has come from that shower just there, which has popped up quite a bit in the last 20 minutes or so since we've been up here. So if that's heading up, that's going to come, that's it there, that will come right across this front here. So I think we're in prime location at the moment. The odd lightning around Birmingham. Yes, yeah, if I pop around the corner. They're moving towards the north. Right guys, just going to jump in the car so the screen's going to be a bit wobbly at the moment, so I'll just get myself in the car. Look how dark it is over there. I'm going right. So there might be a gate on the corner as we're going back towards near Warton. Actually, that'll be perfect views actually. They're like potholing. Perfect. Guys, can you just check to see if that's coming with the lightning detector, perhaps north of Tamworth towards maybe Sutton Coldfield, Birmingham way? That's right, just came down at East Midlands Airport, that is behind me. East Midlands Airport is in that kind of direction over there. But I was just going to keep an eye on this little thing, well, I say little thing.
Right, I think I'm going to move position. The storm's happening closer to home, north of Southport, Longton way. Actually, Tarleton, Chorley. I think it's being fed by some potential storm activity coming from the Ribble Valley across in that direction. So I'm going to jump in the car next time he see us. I'm going to park at Longton and I might get a good view from there. But for the past 20 minutes, for the past 20 minutes it's all been happening on there. Time to go.
I want to zoom into what's on the far right hand side. I want to zoom into here. It's not a funnel, it's just the updraft there. You've got a funnel. I'm not sure if it is golden, if I'm honest. I reckon it's still updrafting for the storm. I'm in full zoom at that, like, well, I think it's up, look, just an updraft's good. Just keep an eye on this, see what this is going to happen there. That might be more updraft there. It's like it's turned to one big storm, if I'm honest. Lincoln had a strike, and there's also a strike in the middle between Rugeley and Burton-on-Trent. I think this could be the storm looking at us. I think the lightning's to our north. Yeah, to our north. Is that a funnel? I'm not sure. I don't think it is. That plane you can hear is a Lufthansa City Fly Embraer heading into Birmingham. I think it is actually. There's actually a microlight. Why, oh why, oh why? Sorry, but that is just idiotic. That is absolutely idiotic.
So for as much as it looks dark over there, I actually didn't travel for 20 minutes. I just literally around the corner found this little spot here, and you can see the storm that I was talking about here, and this is what's producing at the moment.
Wait, there might be a couple more, or it'll just turn into rain or wind. That's my plan.
there's anything towards Gordon. It's got all that towards the southeast.
So, Fuzzy,
Hello.
it's speaking to my good friend Scott down south, doesn't think there's any wind shear to be able to bring them drafts in and take the tops off and all the rest of the jargon that we say, but
Massive swan.
I think that's a goose. But I think that's as good as it's going to get for us today. Still very dark over there.
Still very dark,
It is, isn't it?
but I don't think it's any thunder.
Lovely cloud patterns all going across. But I just don't think we've got that final ingredient. So listen, check out the Facebook check out the Facebook page. Weather Fans, type it in. Go and follow us on there. That's now the official Facebook page for the storm chasing. Michael, he's been out storm chasing. The post is in there, and everyone else posts their pictures. So really do appreciate if you go on there, follow us on the Weather Fans page, and keep us updated as much as we try and keep you updated on what the weather's doing as well. And don't forget as well to subscribe to this channel, because as the year goes on, hopefully we should get some really good thunderstorms. But there you go. I think for now that'll do. So until next time, Fuzzy.
Ta-ra!
Ta-ra. It'll thunder now. As soon as we turn this off, it'll thunder.